Ben,
deliberately.
why would you why would
No,
you
because
you
oh,
sabotaged me?
Don't you know how
No.
this works?
This guy is so new to fucking GTA American, right? You stop
True.
counting after 5 to avoid the counting going on to the stream, so it looks professional. So everyone knows that we're live. But you ruined it, man.
You're supposed to count the last in your head, so then you just silently know when you go live, and it looks professional. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Can we do
so
it
we don't
again?
look like dumbasses like this.
Let's do it again.
Can we do it again?
I
No.
don't see why not.
We're already live. It's
Fine.
too late. We're going.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Vice City, No Susie, International, Worldwide, Pitbull, Any Percent,
Why Pitbull?
Grand Finals. Yeah, he's Mr. Worldwide, ain't
It's
he?
Mr. Worldwide. Hello.
Oh, right. Yeah, true.
Also-
Yeah. In this corner, weighing at 90 pounds, we have
wish.
Anti.
What the fuck is a pound?
It's like 3
he's
kilograms
maybe
or something.
60 kilo.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know how many stone that is, Josh.
For all the
I'm
Brit
sorry.
bongers in there, that's
3?
probably about 4 stone. Yeah.
4 stone, yeah. All right.
Stones.
4 stone and a pig or whatever.
In the other corner, we have. Wait a minute, Nancy. Why are you in the Japanese menu, man?
Oh, that's a good point. Wait a second.
Oh my god.
Don't you
Let me
know that
fix that
Japan
real
is not
quick.
considered international?
There you go.
This can't be real.
Nice try,
It's-
bud.
You shouldn't have said anything and let him do the whole run. Then we could have disqualified him at the end. Then we could
Right,
have
He
got
goes
him
boots in
out.
Italian,
That's
and he's
how
like,
we
oh yeah,
rig it.
non-English.
That's
I would
how
have
we rig it.
never noticed, probably, to be honest.
Well, good thing I have 2 eyes that work.
Wow. Yeah. Good thing.
Yep.
Weird flex, but okay.
In this corner, we have the Bulgarian beef boy weighing at I don't know how much you weigh, man. You look
Both
like a
sides.
nice you look like a nice thin tall glass of water.
Probably like
When I can see through the
160.
bit rate anyway.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm roasting you. He's like 120 pounds maybe. Which is like, I don't know, 75 kilograms.
Well, less than that, I think.
Yep. I'm
That's probably
64.
about 30 stone for you, Brit bongers.
Oh shit, 75 kilos, 165 pounds. That's almost how much I weigh. This Marushko.
Yep.
He's got some work to do. The circles on your screen, the blue ones indicate the points that you have. So this is a best of. It's a 7. Is it? It's
5.
5.
Best of 5.
Okay, it's best of 5. I don't know why there's 3 circles then.
Well, because you have to get 3 wins.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Fucking hell, man.
So Auntie has two points, working on his 3rd, and Marushka. I just got out of bed, y'all. Fuck you.
I
Okay.
asked you how awake you were for the intro. And
He's
you
like,
said
yeah, bro,
perfectly
I'm
fine.
good. I got this.
Yeah, I got this.
Wasn't until I started talking that I realized how difficult it is. Marushko has 0 points, but that does not mean he is out. Just like any champion fighter that's going up against Rocky in the movie, doesn't mean you're out yet.
It does.
Marushko
Rocky
does
always
have-
wins in the movies.
No, he didn't win the first one though. It was a draw.
I wonder who
It's
else
almost
did.
like we're writing the same script.
Interesting. So Marushko can still take it all. Just needs to win 3 in a row. That's easy.
I just
we
need
got
3 blue balls.
3. You just need 3 blue balls. That's right.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, the script writers decided that Anti would take the win because technically he was slightly faster by 7 frames in the last race, even though it was a tie to the second.
Yeah, we couldn't get the tie. Marushko could have had at least 1 blue ball,
Yeah.
but we didn't get it.
Fuck me.
To be clear, chatter, Josh is here. I'm just talking over him.
What you talking over me? What?
Well, I'm just filling the room.
Right. Okay. Do you want me to? I'll finish this off. Yeah.
Let's just get started, man.
Okay. Well, before we get
I'm already
started,
on Jury Fury. I don't know.
yeah. Before we get started, we need to do the old pick and ban arenos. So what's this I hear about a coin toss?
Oh yeah, true. Let me bring that up. Do you know
Yeah,
the rules
so-
for a third game?
No.
You
No.
flip the coin, and that's how you decide who gets to ban first.
Pick. No.
Yeah, pick.
Oh, pick. It's pick. Okay.
Yeah,
outright pick.
so for round 3, it's a coin toss, and the winner gets to choose between the 2 final routes that haven't been played yet.
Right. All right. Well, we'll get.
The 5.
Okay.
Wasn't it all of the routes?
I don't
We
think
played
so.
it like me and Rock played.
Let's all read the
Molotov's
doc,
route.
everybody. Let's go.
Yeah,
Read the
I'm just going
doc.
off
Okay,
of
we got it.
experience.
All right.
A
Okay.
coin toss will take place. The winner of the coin toss will outright pick the route for the match. Oh, you're right. There you go.
Oh,
How am I the only one who reads?
To be fair, there are a lot of rules.
Okay. So
Many of them new.
since Anti's in the lead, I say he gets to decide between heads or tails.
Okay. I'm gonna go heads then.
All right, Ben. I want it. It's
I'm
on stream.
I'm
Flip the coin.
I'm flipping and I'm tossing.
Oh, it's on the screen and everything. Here we go.
Auntie, you lose.
Oh, it's tails. All right.
You fucking trash individual. Garbage.
So out of the
Well,
4 possible routes, we have Molotov, One Frame, Multilingual, and Admiral Kopka. I believe we've done Molotov. We've done Admiral. So you get to do.
Let's go Admiral.
No, we can't pick that.
Oh yeah, we
Well,
played it
we
last.
can't-
We,
Wait.
we can.
No,
you
they
can pick
they can. It says on the rulebook you can just outright pick.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, pick between Molly, One Frame, Multilingual, or Kopka or Admiral.
Well, I picked Admiral.
Yeah, Admiral. Okay, so we're doing the Admiral route. Okay, so the runners at the start of the game will take the Admiral instead of the Faggio. They will drive over to the hotel, attempt to get as many stars as possible, and then find a police car, and they'll use the police car for obtaining the Rampage replay at the very beginning.
It's kind of genius to be
Um,
honest, because Auntie fucked it up so much last time. It's like his only chance of winning.
Yeah, it is.
There's
a
no
good
chance
shot.
he fucks it up this time, right?
Okay.
I probably will. I did not practice it again. I did not learn how to pick.
It's fine. I
You
still
don't
have
gamble.
it.
Considering you had Japanese Open, I don't know how practiced
Yeah, I
you
don't
are.
know. I am not in the right headspace right now. It seems.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Okay. So I believe that's everything.
Yeah, predictions.
Through,
Thanks, Fru.
you can count us in through.
Okay.
Wait, give me a second. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
Oh,
that's
give
fine.
me a sec. Okay. All right.
Yep.
But yeah,
I
so
would like to time my timer up just in
Okay.
case.
so we will be doing the final races today. All potentially 1 to 2 to 3 races we'll be doing today. So no more see you tomorrow's. This is it. This is the last thing. Actually, I think there's
Yes,
a
it is.
third place match, but
Third
we
place
won't worry
match.
about that.
Yeah. But,
Get your
th-
gambles
those,
in.
those guys are trash. Don't care about these guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares? But yeah,
Losers.
get your gambles in. Predict who's going to win this race between Anti and Marushko. Marushko has a lot of points right now. I know that's like it's over to double. All the
Oof.
believers.
Who's
Gambling
believing
is
this?
Fun
so
things
beautiful.
you can spend your GTA crime channel points on, like unlocking a random sub emote. That's a good one.
Yeah, who doesn't want
And
to
the
do
best part, you can legit quit whenever you want.
that? All right, are we all ready now?
Guys,
Hold
don't
on,
forget hydrate or dihydrate.
That's right.
Where did you pick that up from?
I don't know.
I modified my CJ to have sunglasses, but I can't see them.
I can see them.
Why can't I see them? All I
can
care
see 'em.
about is me.
What like Twitch chat are you using? Are you using like proper Twitch chat?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just in. I'm
found
in
your problem.
Firefox, man. Yeah,
First
I guess
first
so.
party fucking Twitch trolling.
Okay, both runners ready.
All right, I'll do the
Yes.
countdown.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
I'm gonna do a normal countdown because I didn't get any normal countdowns when I was playing, which is really fucked up.
Define abnormal countdown.
starting from 30.
Sounds like a normal countdown to me.
I'm going to start from 5, and we're going to go on go.
Are
And
you going to
go
get
will be after
confused if
1.
somebody doesn't fully count it for you, like the intro to the stream?
Shut up. Shut up. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hooray!
Let's
Yeah.
Good luck,
go.
boys.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
All right. I'll mute and deafen. I got it. One sec, guys. Okay, they have been muted and deafened. Okay. So, start of the run, as we said, with the whole coin flipping thing system that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. We're going to do Admiral Cop Car. So, both runners, instead of taking the moped, are going to take the... Oh, Marushko walk back a little bit. Oh, wait, Auntie...
I told you. I told you instantly. It's such a good bet.
Whoops.
So, Marushko ran backwards a little bit, which was kind of funny, but then Auntie just full on went on the bike and then realized.
And
So,
then not only that, but then spun his car out on the first thing and
Yeah.
ended up
oh,
backwards.
Christ. So the reason they took the car is so that they could run heads over. Oh, Auntie got a cop car. A cop, that's really good. He gets 2 stars. They want to try to get wanted stars here so that they could find a police car. 1 is enough to use like a scripted spawn. Marushko just ignored that cop car that was parked up the road. Okay. Goes for the scripted spawn. So if you have 1 star, you can get this scripted spawn in this alleyway. But if you have 2, you can do what Auntie's doing, where you just find one on the road and then just nudge it and just take it immediately without having to do any of the extra stuff. Now, if we look at Marushko, he ran over to this replay. He recorded a replay on top of a rampage marker that you couldn't see. Couldn't see it because he started Vigilante, which is what you need the cop car for. So you start Vigilante, run over to the marker, record a replay on top of the rampage marker, and then you go to the party, and if we look at Auntie, he's going to drive over. He's going to start Vigilante and the Rampage at the same time like this, and now he has an On Mission 0 Rampage and can start the party with the Rampage running. And that is the opening route, the one we pick banned.
This guy, are you a Vice City runner, man? Like,
I-
holy
He's getting
shit.
good, isn't he?
Hey, this
Yeah.
is the route I actually do. I know this one.
There we go.
Japanese, not a clue, but English.
Yeah,
is fine.
if they played Japanese, I have no idea. So yeah, they both now have an On Mission 0 Rampage running, and they're going to try to chain the Rampage all the way to Jury Fury, which will be the first mission that we dupe, and that will be the only like duped mission for a long time. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty vanilla after that, until Hit the Courier, I guess. Well, actually no, they do stuff a little earlier, don't they? Before Hit the Courier.
Things
anyway.
that are a
Yeah,
little
you do like
different with
trade
JP,
poppers
yeah.
into pass and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, Auntie with that terrible start of forgetting that he needed to take the Admiral instead of the moped. Good old, like, what is this, like 30 seconds behind? Something like that? It's quite a lot.
It does not look like 30 seconds.
No, okay, no, like 10 seconds if we go by the
Yeah,
Rampage
yeah.
timers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rampage timers are the most important bit. The actual when you finish missions doesn't matter, really.
Yeah.
As long as you are in time on the rampage, you'll mostly be good, especially at the end of Back Alley Brawl.
All right. So I would say that's good. So Marushko, you know, we're rooting for him to win here. We want him to win at least 2 so that we can get a fifth match, a
Yeah,
fifth
we
game.
want more content.
Yeah, these races have been so good so far.
Yeah,
So,
Team
get him-
Continent. They have been.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched to this point, guys, 2 of the craziest races you'll see, match 1 and 2, respectively. With 2, I think, being the closest I've ever seen a Vice City race.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
when you
I've never
participate in
seen a
some very
race
close
tie
races.
ever in GTA.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
it was basically a tie. Insane. Right, so here's a little route difference. Marushko always opts to not take the shotgun here. Auntie goes for the shotgun at this bench. So Auntie will have a weapon slightly early. Wait. Why?
I'm not sure why, because
It was
yeah,
cop car start. Wait, what am I
cop car
saying?
starts. So I'm not sure why you would want 21 shotgun shells. What can you
Yeah.
accomplish
It's the
that
same
can't
reason
with
you
30?
want 30,005 rockets in GTA 3.
Yeah, you're gonna use all of them.
Yeah, so normally there's some different routes here where you don't have a weapon because you don't get a cop car at the start, but we are doing the cop car start, so that shotgun was completely unnecessary. So Auntie just wasting more time again. I think is Auntie throwing? Is that what's happening?
No, I don't think so. He just mentioned he wasn't feeling like super hot.
Yeah.
Marushko kind of spinning out in the grass, which I always hate to do. It just feels so unnecessary when that happens. There's no traffic out there. You like hit a tree or something. You spin around. You lose time. It stinks.
You can't really
I
blame
think-
anything but yourself. That's the worst part.
Exactly. Yeah. I think
Procedurally generated
Marushko
trees.
will
So
at
if-
least have the cutscene here, right?
Yeah. If
But
we
I don't think Anti will. Yeah, Anti's not going to have movement at the end of this mission here, so that's going to be annoying because he got the save marker cutscene.
Yeah, so if we looked at the rampage timers, Anti is about 15, 17 seconds behind on the rampage start alone. So yeah, Anti isn't going to regain control here because, yeah, he was so slow at the start.
And you've got the chainsaw to contend with, so he really needs something immediately here.
Yeah,
He's already going to start flipping the camera.
Yeah, he got a slide instantly to try to actually have any movement, but yeah, this is not
Yeah.
a great... I mean, go on the bike at least, it didn't just drive past him.
The bike is
Fagio
good.
will be good enough.
Yeah,
Yep,
it
yep.
will be good enough. He'll be able to take the call. He might have to play some replays. Well, yeah, we'll have to slide for sure.
Yeah,
He's
so
gonna
you
pull
need
up very
to...
close,
So there's a
this makes sense.
there's a phone call you need to answer here before the rampage timer runs out. You need to walk into this marker at either 7, 5, or 3 seconds left on the rampage.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a little bit behind on the phone call, you can watch replays to extend the rampage timer, but
Yeah.
hopefully Andy doesn't have to do that because it does
No,
just
he's
lose
good.
time.
No, he's
Yeah.
good. I think he started the call maybe a couple seconds later than Marushko did, so it's just he bled a little time there.
Right. So here Marushko is ahead. So this is the mission we were duping. So that's what all the Rampage on Mission 0 stuff at the start was about. To get to dupe this mission, do 2 copies of it, and it makes it so the mission instantly passes itself. But as we can see, Marushko is quite far ahead because of this. He's already done with the dupe while Anti is still in the final cutscene. I think this is a good start since Anti technically is the stronger player when he's on form. So we might see Anti slowly catch up here. I wonder, since last race, I wonder if Anti has adopted Marushko's like slightly different strat with the purchasing of what's the
Cherry
ice cream
poppers.
thing called? Yeah, cherry poppers.
Yeah.
Because Marushko was delaying purchasing it and buying it in Barb Rule to like have a different driving route back and stuff, whereas Anti was going the traditional strategy of buying it immediately and then using it just driving back, using it to teleport in Barb Rule, right? Or
That's
no,
a
the
good
opposite.
point. Was the first time I'd seen that, to be honest, and you know I'm intrigued because it does make you wonder, like, if we really are doing things in the best way. Like the way the route has changed since this tournament has started has spoken to just how we can still optimize international, but is this the fastest way to beat the game still? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was faster. Like that first race, it definitely looked faster.
He definitely saved time in that race because of it. I'm certain.
but then the second race, it looked a lot less convincing. I'm not sure.
It might also just be like how you pull it off, like you can do a faster strat, but do it not optimally and end up being even with the old strat.
Yeah. So yeah, Marushko did share the strat publicly. It's just Anti hadn't. Oh, yikes! Fallen off the bike there. It's just that Anti hadn't seen the post yet, so he hadn't seen the strat. So maybe Anti's adopted it. We'll have to see this race.
Yeah, that's a great point. That'll be interesting to look out for. Both runners here kind of have their own signature little flair to their play. Like Anti plays without the minimap, which I
Feels a bit wrong, doesn't it?
Wonder what tactical advantage you have there. I'm not going to shit on his preference.
He says it so he can see the bottom left of the screen. Like if there's a cop at the bottom left corner, you notice because it's off.
It makes perfect
I
sense. I don't understand why people rip on it. It's a bit try hard, but I mean when you're going for several $1,000s worth of bounties and tournament stuff,
Sure.
I would absolutely employ it.
Marushko has his, and I have adopted this, his
The
close
close cam?
camera on the back.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. It helps me with, I do it on this stretch particularly because I think it helps me see cars better around like this bend and stuff.
Right, interesting. So why would you not use like does Vice City have like bumper cam?
Is this
Yeah,
not bumper cam
but
he's
it's
using?
awkward.
No, this isn't bumper. Bumper cam is like on the front of the bike.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like first
well,
person.
Yeah, but if you use bumper cam, then your screen tilts with the bike. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it's a
fair
little nauseating.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
it's not
Oh,
great.
anti with a car crash here.
Yeah.
So it's like little things like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a cop.
Oh, he's lucky.
Oh, okay, I
Wow.
think he got away with it. Jesus. Yeah, so
his
it's like
pathfinding got stuck on the car, and he could have ultra copped him maybe.
Yep. But yeah, the very first race we watched between these two was so clean the entire way. It was just like both on like really good runs all the way to the end. But the second race was a lot sloppier, but equally sloppy. But so far, it's only really Anti who's been making mistakes here. I haven't seen Marushko do anything. Like even like small things I haven't seen. Okay, well, oh yeah, Marushko doesn't go for the quick kill with the chainsaw here. He always uses the handgun to shoot him. So that's not a mistake. That's just his route preference.
No, yeah. You have a little bit of extra time with having to listen to the call, like actually listen to it. But you also have more movement with sliding, so you can get the pistol with no real time loss.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got Charlie in chat telling us that the split between them is 26.5 seconds, which does seem it's quite a massive distance this early on. Here's Anti with a quick kill with the chainsaw.
Yep, that's a good one. Just
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed style.
And yeah, Marushko, I didn't explain it, but he recorded a replay on top of this gun here so that he could teleport to the car park in the Guardian Angels. Neither runner seems to pick up the gun though, which weirds me out. But they
Yeah,
both
no need
do.
to.
Yeah.
They do a Kruger skip, man.
Yeah.
It saves like 2 seconds, I think.
All right, fair enough. Well, I mean, that's a lot at the top level, I suppose.
I mean, it's just
Well-
free time save. There's no need for it at all.
Dude,
That would have been the difference yesterday.
yeah.
Hogging all the action, I see.
It's one of those strats where when you think about it, like it's never actually necessary. Like there's no point where you need that gun. You just
Yeah.
use it during like auto scrollers and stuff. And especially
Yeah,
nowadays when you
for-
dupe grenades, you can just use Uzi and it doesn't matter if you have no ammo left because you just use nades for the rest of it.
Ooh,
Oh.
wow. Nancy getting out of there. A little time lost still, but just... Yeah, that corner can be hazardous. It's kind of blind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far, like it's so one-sided to Marushko. We've got a lot of game left to go. Like, you know, if Marushko takes a death, like that would easily, Anti would like swing way back into the lead. But if Marushko just has a clean run from this point, this will be a decisive victory in this third game. Does he get the cop car? He does. So he'll get a shotgun here, which is a slight relevance for destroying the voodoo at the end, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I love this. Have 4 grenades, using one of them to just knock this lamppost over.
Yeah, that's quite the choice. I mean, I think they end up with just one after
Yes.
this,
And,
'cause, yeah.
Yeah, Anti accidentally threw one of them the other day. Which,
Oof.
yeah, he ran out of grenades and then he couldn't dupe them. He had to buy them in animation when
Yeah,
shakedown.
that's not what you want at all. So did you notice if Anti got the shotgun?
He did get the shotgun, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So both runners got grenades, shotguns, Uzis.
Yep. And here's the quick kill on the last car. It's important that the grenade does not ignite the voodoo, because then the explosion timer is random and you cannot time the close replay appropriately. But Anti using a shotgun, then reverted back to Uzi a bit there, and still got it quickly enough. Not the best I've seen, but it worked out. And he's gonna have to watch his health a bit. I think he had like 40 HP. I will not be feeling super comfortable with that.
Hey, Anti getting the... Yeah,
Anti,
Anti
there
got
we
the
go.
kill. Yep. So both of them getting the quick kill in Guardian Angel at least.
Yeah,
Anti in a
Anti's a bit
weird
cleaner,
move.
I think.
Yeah, there was a weird movement he did there. He was like way far to the left of the screen. Alright, can Marushko get gate zip? Of course, instantly.
With plenty of time to spare, taking that call right away.
And eventually gets the slide as well. So yeah, nothing from Marushko, like no mistakes at all I've seen. Everything's going perfectly fine. You've got all the weapon slots, got all the quick kills. Just low health, as you say, though, 35.
Yeah, his health's a bit worrying me.
Yeah, so maybe he gets the health in the chase here. There's multiple opportunities to get it, like before, like during and after the mission.
You
But,
can get it at the end of the rooftop chase without losing time. It's it's kind of I want to say it's not super precise, but you do have to be really quick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the one in the corner, right?
Yeah, I think I had done that a few times, maybe even during the tournament.
You want health here because of the ooh. Did he even
Uh-oh.
hit that marker? He didn't. Okay, so there's Marushko's first mistake, I would say. Like missing the marker with the Infernus and just flying straight on through it. But yeah, you need the health because of the pen-on-pen auto-scroller at the end when you just run past the building full of enemies. They
Yeah.
can just shoot you. And
And
at
the fastest
35,
mode as well, yeah.
yeah, you can either take like no damage at all or just get killed at 35 health, I'd say. So okay, yeah, he is getting the health, so that's good. So Marushko
Yeah.
will be full health now. Nothing to
He
worry
missed
about.
Oh, he
the
didn't get
replay.
the.
Oh.
This is big.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do the backup strat for the chase. So he didn't get to take the guy out of the car early.
And
So
he
now we have
doesn't
to do this.
kill. Oh, he does run him over.
No, he does kill him eventually. But yeah, we have
Yeah.
to do the awkward thing where we wait for the other guy. Is he ever? Okay, there we go. So Anti's going to gain a lot of time here. Marushko's waiting for this guy to get in the car. Has to wait for him to get in, block the door, start accelerating so the guy doesn't take control again. Meanwhile, Anti just drags the driver out in the cutscene. He's going to get in. He's going to kill the guy. Get in, then get out, and then get back in and sit on top of him and then drive the car himself here. So this hasn't been enough to catch Anti all the way back up, but it is a pretty substantial... Did he just glitch a car there as well? Maybe... Yeah, he definitely glitched that taxi. So
Yeah,
Anti
you can glitch,
already...
You can glitch cars 0 time here.
Yeah. So Anti already trying to keep on top of his car's spawnage. So if you do this thing where you glitch the cars, you can make it so that they stay loaded forever, and it will just reduce how many cars are on the road, which will make driving around a lot easier. And also
It's-
is required for Cap the Collector, right, at the end.
Yeah. It's worth noting as well, when you mess up or end up doing the old strat for the chase, there's actually like 2 different versions of it that can happen, where the guy either gets stuck, like you saw on Marushko's, where he just looks forward, and then it takes him like 10 seconds before he starts running towards you for whatever reason, maybe like 5. Or he can turn around right away. So that's another reason why the strat that Anti did is so much more beneficial, because he always turns around and runs straight into the car. Whereas
Yeah.
before, it's like a 50-50 whether you lose 5 seconds or not. And
Yeah, if we-
Marushko got the unlucky side, so he lost even more time there.
Yeah, so now Anti is... That was like a bigger than 20-second gain.
Yeah.
Anti
it's,
just
uh,
had
it's a
over
lot more
Marushko.
even now after that chase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably a few seconds in it now.
Yeah, and it all just came down to Marushko having low health and needing to get the health refill. Just didn't get into position in the cutscene quick enough. Okay, well, both a clean landing at least. So now they both need to keep this helicopter alive for the next, like, the middle segment of the run, I would say. So helicopter health is important, but you'd expect both runners at this skill level to be okay with that. But we've seen a lot happen. It could be relevant. They also need to not use too many other cars because they'll despawn the helicopter if they do. So car management and helicopter health management is key here. But before that, we get an auto scroller, pen on pen.
Okay. Marushko was shooting a shotgun there. I was like, that's the wrong gun. I've not seen him dispose of the ammo in that way.
Yeah, right.
Anti failed his own trick. Everyone point and laugh.
What did he do?
His replay stopped short of turret mode, so he couldn't actually get the 6 frame or whatever time save.
Right.
Watch the replay.
Okay. I'm sure it won't be. Well, actually, it may have been.
You never
relevant
know.
in that second race. Yeah, I mean,
You
it
won
might
by
actually-
7, you can lose by 6.
It's true. All right,
Then you want to
Marushko.
read the Italian subtitles?
No. The Italian for heli health is pretty flipping long as well.
Condizioni all'elicotero.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Helicoptero. That's awesome.
Yeah. Condition of the helicopter, I suppose. Oh,
I love
Jesus.
how it goes way past the middle of the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just completely blocks off like half of your vision.
Jesus. Yeah, some of the translation stuff in this is quite questionable.
All right, let's see these These backyards. Anti's got a decent one. They both had decent ones. I think
Yeah.
Anti's was slightly better.
Yeah, Anti's was definitely better there. But yeah, both runners have plenty of health. Unless they get like catastrophically stuck inside the house, I can't see either of them dying.
No, that won't happen. They'll be fine. All
Yeah.
right. Pretty standard land skill from Marushko. Let's see it from Anti. Very good.
Yeah.
To those in chat that want to know the timing, just look for when the helicopter tilts a little and you can just kill Lance. You're good. Okay.
So yeah, the gap is definitely pretty damn tight, like going into the next section. Like we do,
Yep.
there are a few auto scrollers in this part, but only a couple. You know, Vice City is a pretty fast-paced game in that respect.
Yeah. There can be like some time loss or time gain depending on how some of the really small tricks go here. Like even little stuff like getting into the boat yard without like slowing down all that much or hitting anything. Getting the correct replay timings for supply and demand, like before you enter the boat cutscene, and then also before the turret mode. That too, like it's seconds here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's really the only execution-based stuff.
Yeah.
So that went fine for Marushko, and presumably it will go fine for Anti. You can get a lot of health lost here, just if you're unlucky, but...
Neither of them took a single shot, yeah.
Yeah.
They both took 5 damage jumping off the stairs, and that was it. Yeah, so again, like I don't know if it's up to the runners whether they want to watch the stream or not to see how far ahead or behind they am. It's like it's the question of it can be more information to know where your opponent is, right? Like, oh, they're like a 30 seconds behind. I won't do this risky strat, or oh, they're really far ahead. I need to like risk everything to try to catch up. But at the same time, it can be quite distracting, like having to
Yeah, it
watch
can
the
mess up your
stream.
psyche quite a lot if you know you're
Yeah,
losing.
exactly. Exactly. And for the mental game alone, it would be much better to just sit there and just play on your own and do whatever you feel comfortable with.
I
But
did that, and then Ben criticized me for that, I think.
Well, I didn't. I know it was the opposite. I didn't criticize you for doing it. I said if you were watching and you did that strat, you're an idiot. But you weren't.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
because
There we
it was going for the Printworks buy when you were like 2 minutes ahead, and it was like this is the
yeah.
only way you could possibly lose the race.
Okay.
But so if you were screen watching and you knew that you were 2 minutes ahead, there's no reason to go for it. You know, you're just dumb if you go for it. So
Yeah, there's a scenario where you can screen watch and glean some useful information.
yeah.
Would not have tanked my fucking run, man.
both, yeah, so it's, you know, ups and downs to it, I think. But I'm not sure. I think Marushko is watching and Anti isn't, is what I could glean from last time. But we'll see how relevant any of that is. But anyway, both runners did the glitch with the grenades. They both successfully got it, so they both have, like, well, for the sake of this run, infinite grenades.
Anti got the good outcome with the closed replay there, playing it before starting turret mode. You kind of fade into it, and you can break out of it and just chill. And it feels like the fade's a lot faster too. Feels like
I
the
think it
black
definitely
string.
shortens it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, Marushko just doesn't even... Did he even try?
I don't know.
No.
I think he might have.
I think he's been, like, just normal turret mode every single time in this mission. Because, yeah, it's like... You don't need the, like, super fast shooty glitch, as I call it, for this water scroller. It doesn't save any time at all. You're just waiting for lulls.
No, you just want to speed up the fade. I
Yeah.
think Millie or someone said it's like frames faster to play replays there. I don't know. That's old timing. It feels more than frames to me. Like maybe not a whole second, but like maybe a whole second. I don't know. I'm a completely vibes based runner here.
Vibes-based runner.
Never timed
I feel
anything
that
in my
honestly.
life.
Instead of like timing stuff, you're like, yeah, that feels good. I'll do that.
I feel like that's the whole GTA community, right? Like, we
much,
never time anything.
Just works
In
for us so far.
Recent history, Anti has been pretty insistent on timing things, and I think it makes too with like trying to have a real resource in the Gigadoc.
Has it
Marushko
worked for
might
us?
win up.
Has it worked for us so far? Like, flipping LCS runners used to do an extra mission that wasn't required.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with like timing it. That's just like they didn't know the mission tree because everyone thought it was necessary until people started looking into the code of it.
Okay, but like...
That's not a
I'm
timing issue. That's just a reading issue.
Okay, I'm sure I can think of a lot of examples of this if I try hard
So
enough.
let's see these landings. Marushko gets a good one. Anti gets a good one. I think Anti gained a little bit of time here at the end of that mission because Marushko kind of messed up the movement on the dock. Anti did the blind movement and got it off well. So this is real. It's not just about even, but it's just a handful of seconds.
Yeah, they are essential. They're what did we say? They're scalp to shoulder, I would say.
Yeah.
Scalp to shoulder.
Yeah, they're not
so
neck
what-
and neck. They're
What a
scalp and shoulder.
grotesque description.
Marushko Park's way closer to the tank. Anti's kind of doing standard JP parking, maybe a little bit further north. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a couple weeks.
I did notice Marushko shot the tank the second he got into it, which like slowed him down massively. Is there any reason to kill the barracks in front of you?
That's just something I've seen him do. I don't do it personally. I don't know how much time it loses. Like, to me, it would not feel good to do, but it's just another one of his playstyle habits, I guess.
I could maybe understand the logic of like you don't want them to turn into you as you go to like start accelerating. So
Yeah.
you just take like a tiny time loss to avoid that risk.
So eyeballing the difference, it's about 6 seconds, and yeah, I think maybe with the barracks, it could definitely like scrape against you, car parts, you get stuck on them, that would suck.
All right.
All right, so movement differences here too. I
Yep.
guess because Marushko parked way further north, he's trying to make his way through these alleyways and
Yeah, he jumps over the storm drain. Yeah, it's like he was doing this last time as well. It's just a slightly different route back to the heli.
yeah, because he parks so much further north, so it makes sense. The one time I tried to copy this movement, I completely made a mess of it. So I just,
It's way harder than it looks. It looks like you can just wing it, and
Yeah.
it's not that easy.
yeah, I agree.
It's done in Hundo as well.
Okay, so we're pretty much back to the helicopter at, I want to say, almost the same times here.
Yeah, but the route that definitely takes the same amount of time because the phone call ends at exactly the same moment. But yeah, Marushko is slightly closer to the Malibu Club, I want to say, because of his parking. So he does gain slightly here.
Not a great landing though.
Marushko opting to attempt and glitch a car instead of maximize his heli blades.
So his helicopter blades are going to slow down more than Anti. So when he gets into the helicopter here, he's going to have to wait longer for the blades to spin up before
He's
he's
also
take
gonna
off.
have to spin it
Taxi
around as
either.
well.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had to turn around. Yeah, he didn't even get the glitch taxi. So he's going to have to find more cars to glitch before the end. Richko opting to fly really low here as well. Oh, Anti does as well, I suppose.
I mean, the lower the better, right? Because you don't waste
Yeah.
time gaining unnecessary height if you're going to come back down anyway.
Yep.
It's where a lot of beginners lose time is they fly extremely high, which is fine to be safe, but as you get more proficient at the game, you want to play riskier and riskier. You fly lower and lower.
All right, let's see. Marushko doesn't feel the need to get in and out the heli, so he should be good. Ooh, Anti scraped the wall a bit, but he's all right.
I think these landings
You are
are
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
All
Our
right,
front
we're
is
both doing
just-
the big boy thing.
Yeah, both sprinting through, not killing anyone except the one guy they have to freelance. Now, let's see. Lance has been pretty kind to both of them, these other races. Marushko flicks his camera like absolutely mad here. Anti opts to more just like look around and down.
Yeah,
But
you don't
they
have
both...
to do like camera stuff here.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. In fact, you shouldn't. Like, flicking back and forward is fine, but like shaking the camera to try and get Lance to teleport is a really bad idea, because a lot of the times he teleports out of bounds in this area, or gets like stuck
Inside of a-
inside the trash heaps and stuff.
Yep.
See how these landings at the hospital are. You want to just slam it straight down to this marker to trigger the end of the mission. Marushko
Really?
just barely gets it.
Really good helicopter move from both of them.
Hmm.
That's a hard turn. It's a 180 into the marker. It's not easy.
And then the hospital is like covered in invisible hitboxes that the helicopter
Yeah.
can slam into. It feels like I fly so high over it to get over the top.
The margin grows even closer, I think.
Yeah, this is it. Anti just slightly tiny little things just makes him faster. He always just slowly gains over time. We'll probably be very close by the time we get to the end. But unless Anti's changed it from last time, Marushko was doing the Papega strat, I think it's called, at the very end.
Oh yeah. The Sunny Chainsaw Kill. I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
One runner did not
I
opt
still
for it.
get pissed off that I came up with keep your clothes clean, and I think that's the best description I've ever given anything, and everyone's like, no, Papega KYFC is the more logical one. Fuck off.
Keep your clothes. Oh, because of the clothes replay.
Because clean clothes keep your friends close. Like, that makes so much sense. I don't even want to hear it. It is objectively the best name. Not to suck my own dick too much, but if someone told me that, I'd be like, "You're a fucking genius." I don't know what to tell you. And then they're like, "The Pega."
Definitely blame Rock.
One thing here, Anti is a little low on health, but no, he's fine.
I think
he
he
gets
can make it work. Oh, this is taking
Oh,
a
Christ.
That's
How did the other guy not kill him? Jesus.
Yeah, he didn't even shoot him. I don't
Yeah.
think.
And good
Yeah,
thing
alright.
too.
Marushko had
gets a
like
health refresh.
Marushko had like 119 health and armor combined, whereas Anti had like 70 something. Marushko took
Well,
way
Anti
more
get
damage.
Health. Anti does not get health. Marushko
Nope.
does. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Where-
54 is probably enough.
Where would you just for the cops in this mission, I guess?
Unlikely you take
Yeah.
54 damage from the cops, and you can heal for free on Barbara.
Yeah.
I would risk. If I knew I was on the run that Anti knew he was on, he probably knows he's behind. I would risk that as well.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. So yeah, Marushko's pulled out a big of a lead again, 14 seconds ahead now. Where did Anti lose the time? Did I...
Getting
was
stuck
that
on rub out just then.
Oh, duh, right, yeah.
You literally just mentioned it on commentary like 3 seconds ago.
Just watched him get stuck in the door.
Oh,
right, yes.
Marushko throws a bad grenade. That's frustrating. So he's going to have to do a little bit of a backup. But this works. He just, like, wasted time throwing an extra grenade.
Marushko also skipped the phone call. Right, so he is doing... Marushko is doing his strat. Yeah, there you go. So Anti isn't doing it. Anti is opting to just answer the phone call straight up. Marushko is leaving the phone call for later to do during Barbral OM0. So...
Which surprises me, honestly.
So it looks like Marushko is ahead, but he does have time to like give back still because of this.
So we'll kind of see how this evens out if things kind of stay the same. Because Marushko has to answer another phone call now. Or,
Yeah.
you
So
know,
he's like, in F1, there's this thing where like someone can do a pit stop and then be behind someone else, but in reality they're ahead because they're like the person in front of them has like a one pit stop debt, right? So here it's like Marushko has a one phone call debt.
Yeah.
fucking F1. Oh my god.
What? I think there's a lot of similarities between F1
No,
and
you're correct.
speedrunning.
You're correct. That's a
They're
fair
driving
enough.
fast cars.
Yeah, see? F1 mentioned by just 20 viewers. Yeah, so we see here Anti gets to the mansion a lot faster with the... Because Marushko is setting up the replay, right?
No, Marushko took this on mission 0, the phone call on mission 0.
That was it,
and
yeah.
It's gonna finish, right?
Yeah, so he had to... Yeah, Marushko had to get the OM0 phone call. So yeah, this was the phone call debt I was talking about. So yeah, now Anti is actually ahead. But this does mean that Marushko is on mission 0 here.
Yeah.
Which means he's gonna take a different route back to the mansion.
Yeah, he doesn't make the replay. He doesn't walk back. He just literally drives back and starts Copland right away. So he will gain more time after this mission.
Yep. So yeah, The runners are so close that their little tiny route differences here make them keep flip-flopping who's in the lead. But it gets a little hard to tell who's actually in the lead, right? Because yeah, we need to calculate all this like route difference.
Yeah.
But I would say, it's Marushko chainsawing those two guys. Okay.
Yeah, that's a difference here.
Okay.
Because he's holding the call.
Oh, of course, right? Yeah, makes sense. So he can't shoot.
Yeah.
All right, Anti with the one grenade. Look at that. See,
He's
easy.
a real one from the Bay, man. That's what
Yeah,
that means.
Let's see if he gets the kill here. He has 2 stars. Doesn't have any stars. Perfect. So no
Okay.
threat of being busted for Anti. Let's see if Marushko can get through this. You want to kill these guys really quickly, really clean. Get on the bike as quick as possible. And not have any wanted stars at the end of the mission. Yeah, no wanted
Okay,
stars.
good.
No threat. And this is where the route difference. So Anti is going to teleport to Cherry Poppers to buy it. Marushko is going to drive back to the mansion instead. And if we see Anti's going to get all the way up to this bit, and then he has to do this really slow 180-degree turn back in. But it does look like he is ahead. Marushko, yeah, gets to just fly into the mansion here, but I don't know, it just doesn't look faster. Because now he's behind and Anti's ahead by like quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This is basically where it evens out again, and let's just see the difference on...
This is why I said the GTA community is always about timing things, you know? Always got to
You know
be careful
what, man?
to time everything.
Like, if Charlie is to be believed, and he said, like, it was a 15-second difference at the end of Rub Out, and it's now like a 7-second difference, I think. Maybe there is something to it.
But it was the other way. Anti was behind.
Oh,
Right? So
no? Was it?
yeah, Anti was behind. He got stuck on the door. It was Anti that got stuck.
Oh, yeah,
So Marushko has just dropped like a ton of time for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's correct.
Yeah, so I really feel like... Yeah, I feel like the strat is just bad. It's just costing him time every time.
It's a neat idea, and you know, this is what I mean, is like, are we playing the game the fastest way it can be played, or is something like that going to help us get closer to what is optimal? And
You got to dare
it's
to
worth
dream,
exploring
you
those
know?
ideas.
Yeah. Even if you trip and fall, you got to jump.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. Got to time everything.
Both runners getting good cop spawns, getting on the bike, not killing Lance. We're doing the double mall entry for Anti. Kills these two. Yeah, jumps off the bike, all good. Now, this is the part where you need to get in the helicopter without getting busted. Which would obviously probably define the outcome of the race if you did here. Did Marushko just run that guy over and didn't kill him?
Fast. That was
Damn.
great. Yeah.
Shit, that was really good. Alright, Anti gets away, doesn't get stopped by police. Doesn't have to, like, he just got straight in the heli and took off. Yeah, Marushko looks like he's going to achieve the same. Lovely, okay. No horrendous bustedness happening today. But yeah, I don't know, it just feels like he's just losing like 20 odd seconds or whatever it is every time to that strat. Because there's no differences now, right? Like it's evened out again.
Yeah, I
It should
mean,
be the same to the end
Cockline
now.
start is you're back on even ground at that point.
Yeah. Okay, well, Anti clawing this race back did start with the massive disadvantage of running the wrong way at the very start into the wrong vehicle. And then it just got worse from there, but he's got his head in the game. He's back in the zone.
Yeah, you gotta warm up a little.
Yeah, Marushko with some mistakes and route differences, which are apparently worse. I wonder why, like, Marushko did post it in the Discord, he said. Did no one test it to see if it was actually slower and tell him? Like, maybe Anti tested it, thought it was slower and didn't do it. And
I'm pretty sure Marushko said he timed it and it was faster. Like, a little bit. Like 99% sure.
Okay, it's alright. I really worry about when they crash the helicopter here. They don't need it anymore, so it's fine to land quicker like that, but I'm just worried they're going to get stuck in the heli and just die.
Yeah, you can get stuck in like an infinite spin loop and just not be able to get out at all.
Yeah,
No one does my route, man. You guys remember my route through the storm drain? I like that shit. No one does that.
Gotta
No,
time
everyone
it, dude.
runs around.
You do have to fly a bit further, so I get it.
I like Marushko's damage boost here. 17 is pretty low though. Like that's just like one angry driver running into you away from death.
It's true. It's like the only hazard, though.
That's how you
Yeah.
win races.
Oh, Anti is doing the... He's not even doing the, buffering the phone call with the zone. He just walked right in.
Yeah, Marushko always seems to wait here.
Yeah, Marushko's
Yeah.
gonna do this one. Okay, so they both get it. Anti felt a little faster because he didn't spend as much time like waiting around. Just kind of walked through the marker.
This are we just gonna have an anti-clean sweep? Like, is that really the outcome? That just doesn't tell the story of this race, like this at all. Like, oh yeah, anti won 3-0. It's like, no, it was so not
I
that
know
simple.
it's way more than the score would imply. I agree.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
This
it's
is why
got,
we
like,
need a point
13
system.
second difference.
a point system.
Yep.
For like every second under an hour, you get one more point.
Yeah, I mean, or that, or like delta between, the two
Oh,
races, so
yeah.
you can see like how close the races were.
Yeah, Delta would be good, yeah, because then that other race wouldn't have made much of a difference because they were so close.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it also gives you, it incentivizes not just giving up when you had a bad run. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's ultimately how fast you do the run, regardless. Yeah.
Shit, I like that scoring system. That's good.
Hey, this is my livelihood.
Put
I
my
like
name
the
next to
save
it, man.
warp with the taxi.
Genius.
That's a nice little micro optimization. Why does Anti start taxi driver?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Is it to keep the call from ringing here? When he gets out, I don't know. Yeah, that's a nice micro optimization.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, he
Should
cancelled it,
reset the
yeah.
call timer. Yeah.
Yeah, he cancelled it as he got out. Makes sense.
I was probably too afraid to even try that because I figured it would just crash. Nice movement here.
For some odd reason, Taxi specifically just like solves so many mission instances. It can kill so many different ones. Like it rarely crashes in these missions. I don't know why.
Better driving from Anti here on this little cutesy rampage pickup. And having to cancel the call, which Anti didn't have to do because he pulled forward to the call block zone.
Yep. Yeah, there's a radius around the purchasing marker for the print works that if you're within the range of the marker, it won't ring phone calls. I guess because they didn't want people like answering a phone call when they were trying to buy the property.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, every property purchase marker has like a radius around it. And yeah, we use that when they dupe hit the courier 5 times. They get within that radius so the phone call doesn't jabate them.
We used to get wanted stars.
Yeah.
That's oh man.
I mean, it also works, right? Like,
it did, but way annoying.
So Anti is now like really significantly ahead. Now, Marushko will do the Papega KYFC thing or whatever. He'll gain like 8 seconds, like we saw last time, but that's just not enough at this point. And Anti with his fancy Anti's late game is just so much better. Like with the fancy death warping with the cheetah thing that he does in Cap the Collectors to get to the mansion quicker.
Yeah.
Marushko, if he wanted to win this race, he needed to have a lead into this point, which he did have.
To see. This is the most skill-based part of the run, really, is post Copland, I would say.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if anything goes awry here. Cap the Collectors could go fucking terribly for one or the other, as we saw. As we have seen happen, anyway. I think, no discredit to Marushko, but he had one of the craziest Cap the Collectors I think I've seen. And I don't mean crazy fast. Alright, so.
Anti gonna grab this van.
Yep, Anti's on his garbage time. Marushko's now also on his garbage time. Nothing they do has any bearing on time right now. They are both waiting. so there's no way to speed up the waiting. So you just do whatever you want. Sometimes you can do some cutesy stuff if you want.
No, Fruit,
Um,
Fruit. We're not waiting. We're time traveling.
All right, man. We are time traveling. We are going into the future, and we will go back to the past, and we will use the future to influence the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any Marvel Cinematic Universe enjoyers in the chat?
Not me.
Those guys love time travel. All right, so
You could use any rampage, but the rampage you use will influence what weapon you get, right? Like, if you do the sniper one, you're going to get infinite sniper ammo, and they want the sniper to do the quick cap the collector strat.
yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, so both runners are just going to a helicopter, and they're going to take the helicopter to the roof where the sniper rampage is.
Or
Why
rockets.
not the minigun? Well, you don't want the minigun because, yeah, you need to do the... You need the sniper specifically for the cap the collector strat. It's only the sniper that'll work. Will rockets work?
I don't think so.
Well, no,
Yeah.
rockets is how you get a time penalty and for griefing your opponent.
Right. So yeah, they're both going to the same roof. They're gonna stand on this rampage, and we're gonna wait. And I believe Anti did do like last race when they were neck and neck here. Anti watched the made a replay 1 second earlier in the future.
This is
But
when
that
I'm on
gets-
Twitter, man.
Yeah, this is international route. Yeah, I would say it's
This
hard
is
to
when I
say how
text
much
her back. Sorry.
what.
I said this is when I text her back.
Yes. So I think Anti has quite the substantial lead here, like going into the end game. Unless Anti makes a mistake with hit the courier, I can't see a way Marushko can bring this back here. So here we go. Anti needs to get 5 of these missions. We get 1. You're gonna start the mission and start a rampage and cancel a rampage all pretty much the same time. We got 2. Okay. You gotta do 5 in a row. If you mess up in any way with the route these guys are doing, it's you have to try it again. There's 4 for
Ooh.
Anti, 1 for Marushko.
Marushko's got 1, but he had to get it risky style.
Right. Anti gets all 5. Yeah, he gets so Anti. He did the dupes. He gets the
Yep.
disco lights. I don't see how he'd have to like I don't know what could happen to Anti at this point to bring Marushko back
Cap
into
the
this.
collectors, getting killed on fucking up Doomer, fucking up Pepega, like Marushko got all of his 5 dupes. The first one was a little shaky. He had to cancel it in the marker and then restart, and that's always kind of scary. But he got blessed with the cycles. So, yeah, we are now doing hit the courier here. Just got to run to the cheetah because there's really no other vehicular options around here. All the traffic is gone. Even if you didn't glitch cars, all the okay, because you load the game, so all your glitch cars are gone. And there's no traffic here because there's about, like, so many just things happening down here at the dock that there's really no place for pedestrians or traffic.
Yeah, the game has like no memory left to allocate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got a billion girls down here. You've got 5 copies of every girl, 5 copies of the helicopter of the admirals here, or sentinels. So it's a goddamn mess.
Yeah. So you got to take the police cheetah, drive down here. Now both runners manipulate their phone calls with the private business lady. So you want to be on a phone call so that all of the girls around here don't shoot you, but you also want to, answer the phone call to progress the game. So.
Yeah. Anti-wait until she gets out, because sometimes if you kill her in the vehicle, then the mission just fails because the plates are destroyed or something. So both runners opting to not risk that at all. The reason I think is known, but it's still just so hard to plan around. It's like if the helicopter is tilting when you shoot her or something.
Yeah, it's like known, but it's like not possible to realistically predict when it's going to happen and when it isn't.
Yeah, his
Right, so-
anti-strat with him, he shoots the cheetah to lower the health.
Yeah, this
and
is
also knocks off
also
the
done
door.
in JP with the bike, but
Right.
yeah, he's been doing it with the cheetah as well, which, you know, props to him. Doomer
Yep.
is... I think Doomer actually saves a lot more time in a national, so it makes a lot of sense to do so, because the cheetah's so much slower than the bike.
Yeah, Marushko not doing it. His cheetah full health. He does knock the door off at least, but yeah, driving all the way back to the mansion from the north of the island is just, it just takes so long. Now runners just setting up for the final stretch here. We got Cap the Collectors, which is the last real opportunity to gain or lose time, like significantly. And then yeah, we're on to the final mission. Cap the Collector. Okay, so they're both gonna line up a little sniper shot here, try to shoot these guys that are capping oh my god, cherry poppers. So they're gonna try to kill these guys through the wall here with a very fancy lineup, and he's gonna do it.
And he's got like a 2-shot that he does. There it is.
Yeah,
That's
just kills him
crazy.
too.
I don't think Marushko does 2-shot. I don't think I saw him do it last time anyway.
No,
Yeah,
Marushko
this is
just spams the
very traditional CTC here. CTC
Yep.
snipe. Still fast. We still got it very fast. Alright, let's see how this goes. Cap the Collectors is a little shakier as a mission. It's harder to I don't know, for some reason sometimes you shove these guys with your car, they don't get off, or they fly onto a roof, which happened to me once. Like, that almost happened to Marushko just now. Maybe not almost, but like they were going in that direction. It would scare me a little bit. Okay, so Anti, very clean.
Yep.
And now he's gonna shave the cheetah against the wall here, get it to set fire. He's gonna death warp to the mansion, basically.
There was a moment where I thought the M4 guy in the second group was gonna shoot Anti's car and kill him, but he managed to kill him before he turned around and shot him. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, not doing... He's trying to set it on fire. There we go.
Okay, that's not...
This is... It would still be faster, I think. The
Yeah,
cheetah is
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
goddamn slow. But his third set was not as clean as Anti's third set. There's the phone call coming in right as soon as he death warps, so... I'm sure he'll have the save warp.
Yep. All right, well, this is all going to come down to the final mission. Something crazy will have to happen to, even with the strat, like, yeah, Marushko will gain a bit of time, but nowhere near this much. But, you know, I said the same thing on the second race last time.
Yeah, I think the deficit is too much, though.
Yeah, like, Anti would
the
have to just, like...
Anti-gain time on Cap the Collectors, and so the deficit being larger is... You can't make all of this up with Pepega, I think.
Yep,
Anti is just going to do it very standard, and there's like almost no risk of death there. So it's... I don't know.
I think we're watching Anti clean sweep the finals somehow.
Which is a little
Like...
fucked up, because...
Yeah, it's been even if we did the draw thing that we did last time to give Marushko 1 point and Anti 1 point, Anti would still have won here. Like it wouldn't have made a difference. We would have had to have given them both neither a point, right? Like, and then we would have had an extra race. But like, damn, it's just so clean. Like somehow Anti's managed to pull this out every single time, even when it was 7 frames, it was still enough.
Yeah. All right, so
even when he forgets how to do the start of the game, just forgets how to drive the Admiral, doesn't get in it.
Yeah.
Still somehow wins.
Yeah, so he's playing it very safe. He's up here on the top of the stairs, just waiting, knowing exactly when Sonny's going to spawn, knowing that those guys are going to clear out. And time is just coming up. He's going to M4 Sonny to death, and he's going to be a few $100 richer, I think.
Yeah. There it is. Time. GG Anti wins the Vice City International $1,000 tournament. Hooray! And Marushko gets the quick kill as well, I
Props
believe.
to him. Marushko not far behind.
No, right there.
You know, just good solid runs from both, and
what happened?
there was just too much time that
What does it look
Marushko had to
like?
make up in the end, and
Tommy,
you
that
know,
was a
things didn't
beautiful
necessarily
suit.
go his way,
Tommy,
or
what
Auntie
on
didn't really
earth
give him a
happened?
lot of give, and that's, you know, that's all she wrote.
Tommy,
Yeah,
Uh,
G-
this was,
I
GG.
definitely to muted both of them, but yeah,
I don't start
yeah,
World
GG
War
guys. Yeah, it
III.
was
not.
Maybe
like
this is
9 seconds between you at the end. Anti
Tommy,
wins.
I never liked that guy.
Mhm.
Okay?
Unlucky.
He's neurotic. He's insane.
Anti,
he's
that
good
was
runs.
that was a good comeback from that start you had, like forgetting to even use the flipping route that we had just agreed on.
Dude.
I also forgot a little bit, but it was
Yeah,
yeah.
we noticed. Yeah.
You took like a step or two back and then got in the Admiral. Anti ran all the way to the bike, got on it, and then got off, and then got in the Admiral.
Yeah, and then I spun out on the first corner. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Ah.
5 seconds into the race, I'm tilted out of my mind. That is not how you start a race.
Yeah, and
And then
then
I got the shotgun for some reason. I don't know.
shotgun. I was talking about it. Like, Antis, the route difference where Anti gets a shotgun and Marushko doesn't, and then everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Wait, neither of them need it."
Yeah, I don't know. That was low IQ start, but it's fine. The rest of that run was pretty good. I think after Treacherous Swine, I made like no mistakes. Like that was a really good run after that. I feel like.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
that
it was. It was yeah. The start was all over the place, but yeah, you just brought it back, and yeah, Marushka, you like your starts were great, but like the alternate
new
strat you're
route.
doing that barb rule, it just loses you time.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you were ahead by like what was it, like 7 seconds or something, and then yeah, you did the barb rule thing, and then you were behind by like 12, and we're all sat here like, wait a minute.
Well, I did it for science.
You did. I respect that completely.
That's
I
some
think that is
expensive
great.
science. All right, well, yeah, GG guys. By all races, it anti-Frio, but the score really doesn't tell the story of grand
No.
finals.
The,
These
the
have
last
been-
2 races, there was like less than 10 seconds total between them.
Yeah, like what was the total difference between both of you, all of the races? Like,
I don't remember the first race times, but it wasn't a
First
lot.
one was like a minute.
Yeah, but that was because they hit the courier to fail, right?
Yeah.
But, like, outside of that, like this has
Up
been
until
like,
we hit the courier.
yeah, absolutely close races every time. So yeah, thanks for the entertainment if nothing else. And
I had a nice time. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that second race. That was a goddamn mess of a slugfest.
Yeah, that second race was so good. It was absolutely
Oh yeah,
amazing.
I did watch that second race. Like yeah, that was insane. What the fuck?
Yeah. All right, so in all, Anti will be the proud owner of a fresh set of.
$1 million.
I was gonna
Shit.
say $500 bill, but that doesn't make any sense. You're gonna get $500 in PayPal probably.
Awesome.
Marushko will receive $375, and we still do have the third place race to determine who gets the final 125 of the 1K. I believe it's between PB and Red Opter, right? But
Yeah.
that race hasn't even been organized yet. Neither runner wants $125, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. That
I'll take it.
would happen, I guess.
Yeah, give it to fifth place, right?
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
Yeah. Any last words? Anyone at the end of the tournament here?
Unlucky. That's all I'm gonna say.
Unluck, yeah.
I enjoyed my stay at XQCL.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
thank you, Guy with.
We should say
yeah,
that.
Shoutouts to
putting this
Mr.
together.
Yeah,
is-
this whole thing has like lit up a fire underneath the international route. Like before this, like the international route hadn't changed for like 8 years or something, right?
I don't want to see this route ever again.
I
I
don't know.
do like
Everyone's,
Safety better.
everyone's
This is
Yeah.
where it dies. This is where it just hits like a brick wall and no one plays it again.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
thank God.
afterwards.
Hopefully.
But like,
But
it's
it was worth
it's-
doing.
yeah, it's been cool to see all the stuff. Like, you know, the route I learned from MH at the very beginning is like totally irrelevant now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
everything, it all got really optimized at the end, and you know, we were trying new strats in the grand finals.
Yeah. Now, seeing some micro optimizations and even like a little route experiment in this set of matches alone is
Hmm.
really cool. Like I didn't,
Yeah.
it never occurred to me to warp with the taxi, instead of turning it around. And
Yeah.
yeah, cherry pop like that.
Shout
That's
out
so
to-
small, but that's so cool.
Shout out to Marushko. I hope that him have actually found that.
It
I feel
is.
like most of the optimizations were his work. To be honest, he's done a good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
We
Unfortunately,
appreciate
this one, the big one, didn't work out. I was hoping it would be my Joker
right.
card.
Yeah,
It would have
No,
been
but
a
it was
cool
a sick
story if
idea.
like you won based on like a new route that you came up with. That would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
it's a sick idea. Like it is a shame it didn't work out, but it takes a lot of know-how to cook up something like that.
Who let him cook?
Yeah, we let him cook.
All right. Well, yeah. One last. Yeah. Again, thanks to Guy With for organizing the tournament, putting his own money up for it, getting everyone to play international again.
It's the only
Next,
way people would have played, probably.
Yeah.
next time we'll all be playing the Android version. See how far we can push that for for $5,000.
It's literally the
Let's go.
optimal version. Shakedown is like 3 seconds long. You blow up 2 windows and the mission passes.
That's so
There you
true.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's
Oh,
it's
massive.
it's slept on for real.
Oh dear. All right. I guess that's it. I guess we're saying bye.